since back one days. I'm not feeling well, and this is what I'm doing here in Chiang Mai. I was having some kind of dental pain in my teeth. The surrounding area looked nice. This is my hostel. So this vary from location to location in what kind of hostel you are. This is the hostel from the riverside. Altogether, it's a good experience, and this is a good hostel to stay. There are a heck lot of amenities. You can pay for it and you can enjoy it. And you know what I'm saying? So this is not kind of a philanthropy for the laundry 20 baht, and like the rates are quite reasonable. I'm not disguising myself in Chiang Mai for more than 10 days because I have to move on to Laos. Right now I'm feeling well. Yesterday I was having a bit of fever, and obviously I'm not going to wait in Chiang Mai for more than 10 days. You know what I'm saying? When you are in Chiang Mai, you get some kind of an affection to this location because Chiang Mai is really a quiet city, and I'm really enjoying my stay here. There are lots of vehicles in Chiang Mai, and hence there are lots of sound pollution over here, lots of honking. But anyway, I'm enjoying my stay. I was a bit shattered about my dental pain, and you know what? Despite of having my dental pain, I was managing all the stuff. So this is my hostel. You can see the background, and this is the riverside. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The owner of the hostel is quite nice. He was like in his infirmity, like, and their kids are managing this hostel. It's quite clean, neat and tidy, and I'm really enjoying my stay here. I'm really tempted about the service of the hostel, and you know what I'm saying? I will indulge myself in some kind of food stuff in Chiang Mai because I am really hungry. Because of my dental pain, I'm not able to eat, I'm not able to sleep, but seems like it's good, it's looking good. So I will go outside and I will have some stroll. The spectators in the hostel, they were just concerned about it, about my dental pain and everything. But now seems it looks fine. So my perception is that it will get good within a week. My dentist told me that it will take like 10 days of time to get normal. So I planned arbitrarily for my dental visit and hope everything goes well. Oh, this is my kitchen. I used to cook here like this. This is all my kitchen, and this is the gas. I used to cook here. You know, thus I was cooking rice and chicken, and I really enjoyed it. The owner of the hostel is really generous. He's like 20 baht for one time. That is a really good thing. They offer such a reasonable price. So I was wondering in the supermarket to cook something, my meal, and I was just rambling here and there in the kitchen, and you can find more stuff over here. You can see you can utilize all these utensils and all this thing. all the spectators in the hostel use the same kind of utensils. They clean it and they use it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, my perception is like everything is good, everything is normal. As I am living in my triviality, so I'm not spending much. I'm running low on my finances, and literally, this is the good bang for bucks. And you know what I'm saying? So I arbitrarily planned for my kitchen stuff, and I cooked chicken and rice. So behold, the hostel with the kitchen is always good. You can cook your own stuff. I'm not exaggerating the topic, but you know what is really nice? The kitchen is clean, tidy, and moreover, there is also a laundry service with a good price. And you know what I'm saying? So indeed, this is a good deal. This is a good bang for a bucks. Usually the hostel don't offer the kitchen, but this hostel offers the kitchen, but a very low price. Either you can use the kitchen or either you can use the kitchenette for free. This is a really good bang for a bucks. My apprehension before visiting this hostel is about the kitchen and the laundry stuff. You have to go out for the laundry and all that kind of thing. But the laundry is inside the house, so you don't have to go outside for the laundry and your all that stuff. So my spree of finding the hostel a good one is really successful, and you can find many other hostels in the area, but you have to find it. So don't get shrivel up. Just go outside and just find the hostel which is good for your needs and provide the amenities with a reasonable price. The staff area, I'm not supposed to go there. I'm not being impudence because I'm not supposed to go there, so I should not be going there. And the common area, and I will be heading to Laos in like after 2 days, most probably Luang Prabang, and from there I will head to China. The embassy is in Vientiane. It's like I have to get a visa for China for my further traveling. So you know what I'm saying. And visa for China for Indians, you have to, there is no e-visa. You have to go and submit the document in the embassy for a consulate. You have to submit your passport and everything, and then you will get the visa. But you know, but underneath all the situation, I'm just have to go to the consulate, my work and everything. In order to sustain in my traveling and not to get stagnant during my traveling, I have to keep my visa thing smooth so that I can keep moving, and I have to work like so that I can gain some kind of dexterity in my visa, applying visa kind of thing. You know, I have been bestowed this information from the one guy in the hostel of how to apply, how to approach for a China visa. You know what? Because many times the application is vulnerable to get rejected. So I am reciting the statement again and again so that the visa is expensive, then one has to lose his money. So I have to apply the visa solely. I am traveling as a solo traveler. I am planning to cook some nice meal for today, and definitely I will cook some nice meal for today because I am not feeling good. You know, I just abandoned my plan and I was just following the dentist for my teeth pain, and I am not happy with that. This is a kind of a cliche, when you are traveling and you get sick, so you have to be very deceitful of the situation. So save yourself from this kind of hazard. And I am very much, concerned about it. Don't be clumsy when you are traveling, because this kind of situation can happen to anyone. And merely I lost, I saved any time during my this 10 days of spree of traveling. And meanwhile, I was just working on my laptop and this whole thing. So the entirety of all this situation is like, take care of yourself when you are traveling and make sure that you are not getting sick. And if you get sick, you will lose time. And yeah, that's what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? So this is a surreal kind of a situation which is happening to me. I just bumped into one guy and he was saying that he too got sick when he was in Bangkok, and it takes like more than 10 days to get the things done. So these all things are so imperative, like while you are traveling, taking care of yourself, taking care of your stuff and everything. So you know what I'm saying. So if you got sick, you will get stagnated at one location, and it will be very difficult to move from one location to. So one should have some kind of wisdom in himself when he is a traveler. Because many times it happens that you will not feel well because you are not taking care of yourself. And I'm really serious about it, because I have gone through some dental pain, tooth extraction kind of stuff, and I was really worried about when the dentist told me that we have to do some kind of extraction. So I lost my one tooth because I was not careful, and that was really pathetic of me. I was not taking care of myself. So please be aware of this situation. I'm really being contempt to myself, but in future I have to be very, very careful of all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I have to exterminate myself from this kind of situation, and I have to take utmost care of my stuff, of myself and things. Anyway, I'm planning to cook some good meal so that I can make up my mind, make up my mood and all this kind of stuff. Last time I had chicken and rice, but this time I will not cook the same meal constantly, but I will planning to cook something else, like a dal rice or like something kind of stuff, like egg rice, something which can uplift the mood in a persistent manner, not like in a spontaneous manner. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not drinking, so I don't want to get trippy. You know what I'm saying? So this is the vlog is all about. When I was in Malaysia, the situation is not on like this, but it was like I was also getting a bit of fever, I think, because of that. Drinking water. So purchase the drinking water from the 7-Eleven, or be mindful when you drink the drinking water.